All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash, double honor to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect out here spreading this gospel in sincerity and truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom. We just going to dive right into it. I'm going to go ahead and play this video.
2024 may be the year of a Black Swan event. This is a national security event with high impact that's very hard to predict. There are a number of concerns that I have that factor into that. Not only this sort of enduring heightened threat level that we're facing, the wars in Israel, also Ukraine, and we're so divided in this country in ways that we haven't seen before. And I think that just creates fertile ground for our adversaries like North Korea, China, and Iran. And that's what concerns me most.
So this lady, she's predicting that what they call a Black Swan event is going to happen in 2024 at some point. And the way that they are describing it is something it's an event that's unpredictable with very heavy consequences. It's going to really basically shake up some things, cause a lot of chaos, so to speak. And they're saying that it's unpredictable, but you have a lot of people that's actually predicting that something is going to happen in 2024. Whatever event that may be, but you have a lot of people predicting that something is going to happen. And at the end of the day, it's not really unpredictable because all of these events and these things that happen are planned out. It's all orchestrated, to bring in this new system that they want, this new world order system, this digital system that they want to have complete control over the people. So that's the reason behind all of this is to have complete control over the people. And now T-Mobile has this whole thing where they're trying to monitor people's messages, and find them if they, message someone or send some type of message with something that they don't agree with, or goes against their contracts, these new contracts that they're making, these new rules that they're coming up with. If anything that you say, or speak out against or agree with goes against what they believe, then you can get fined for it. This is where we're headed. This new digital system, this new control, these draconian measures, which means these harsh measures and rules that they're trying to implement, to have complete control over the people and have them in subjection and utter slavery, And this whole Black Swan event thing that she's talking about, it's all orchestrated. It's all planned out. Only the average American that doesn't know what's going on is gonna be surprised, by these events that's gonna happen. But so let me go to this to read what an actual Black Swan event is. And it says Black Swan events. What is a Black Swan? And it says a Black Swan is an unpredictable event that is beyond what is normally expected of a situation and has potentially severe consequences. Black Swan events are characterized by their extreme rarity, severe impact, and the widespread insistence that they were obvious in hindsight. So it's saying that people should have seen this coming, and it's saying that it's a rare It's a severe and catastrophic event that's unpredictable. And it says key takeaways. A black swan is an extremely rare event with severe consequences. So it does a lot of damages. A lot of damage. It says it cannot be predicted beforehand, though after the fact, many falsely claim it should have been predictable. And it's not like it's unpredictable. You got people like Bill Gates, you got the whole World Economic Forum. You got Klaus Schwab that's saying that they're going to make these changes and these things, happen before the year 2030. So we can expect a lot of different, severe changes to happen, before that date even arrives, man. It's going to be a lot of things happening before we even get close to that date, And I think the year 2024 is going to be very harsh. Just, I think it's going to be a lot of pressure that's going to be put on people, I think it's going to be very harsh. But I think the year 2025, I think that's the year where a lot of bodies is going to drop if we even make it to that year. But if we make it to the year 2025, I think that's the year that a lot of bodies, a lot of lives is going to get took. That's just me speaking. But I think the year 2024, the year that we're coming in, I think this is going to be the year where a lot of pressure gets put on people. I think this is going to be a year where a lot of stress and a lot of people will be losing their shit. Now I think a lot of shit gonna happen as far as people dying is gonna happen in 2024 too, as far as like, mass shooters and things like that. But as far as masses, large numbers and groups of people dying, I think that's gonna happen in 2025, man. And that's just, like I said, that's just me speaking. But it says black swan events can cause catastrophic damage to an economy by negatively impacting markets and investments, but even the use of robust modeling cannot prevent a black swan event. Reliance on standard forecasting tools can both fail to predict and potentially increase vulnerability to black swans by propagating risk and offering false security. The term was popularized by the book The Black Swan by Nicholas Taleb. So that's basically what a black swan event is. It's an unpredictable event that's supposed to take place, that's very rare, and it's saying that it's an event that will cause a lot of damage, and they say it's unpredictable, but we know that, the people that's behind the scenes, these elites, the ones that actually want this new world order, to go ahead and take place, and start rearing its head. We know that these events are going to get caused by them, and we know that these events coming, even though we don't know the exact time and exact date and all that, we know that something is on the horizon, And you got people out here, like regular people, especially you Israelites, you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Y'all have no idea what's going on. Our people don't have no idea what's going on because they're so focused on social media and entertainment, that they have no idea that something like this is coming down the pipe, man. So when it happens, you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, y'all are going to be the ones that don't have no answers as to what's happening. You see? But this is what's about to take place, man. A black swan event, man. And an event like this could well be the beginning stage of the Great Tribulation. Jacob's trouble. You know what I'm saying? Because what they say is they said it's an unpredictable event that is beyond what is normally expected of a situation, has potentially severe consequences, man, which means it's going to cause a lot of chaos because it's basically coming out of nowhere, like the dollar crashing or something like that, that's something that can be classified as a black swan event, or a cyber attack to shut down all the power grids. That's something that could be classified as a black swan event. So something is going to take place, you know. And hey, I feel like, hey, 2024 is going to be the year that, you know, a lot of people are going to lose their shit, man. You know. But let me go back. Let me play that one more time.
2024 may be the year of a black swan event. This is a national security event with high impact that's very hard to predict. There are a number of concerns that I have that factor into that. Not only this sort of enduring heightened threat level that we're facing, the wars in Israel, also Ukraine, and we're so divided in this country in ways that we haven't seen before. And I think that just creates fertile ground for our adversaries like North Korea, China, and Iran. And that's what concerns me most.